Love you. I'm love.
That's you. Okay, enjoy, have fun.
You'll see.
You're gone.
Don't do this. Yep. Togedogi Literature Club. Now the fun begins. The annoying girl running over is Sayori. You know, the friend that you've had forever and walks to school with you, but is really annoying. I don't know. I never walked to school.
I only walked home.
We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we're drawing near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Ghost, have you decided a club to join yet? Nope. I don't want to join any clubs. It's probably a trap. It's most definitely a trap. I'll be fine. I'm not going to turn into an heat. Yeah, I'm not joining your club. You're crazy. I'm gonna go to the anime club. Oh no, you told the club yesterday that you'd bring me over and there would be cupcakes. That sounds like that's your own fault and you shouldn't have done that. But alright, I'll sell my soul for cupcakes. Doesn't really sound like I have a choice. There's girl number 1. Girl number 2. And girl number 3. I don't trust any of them.
Hey, sweetie. I looked over at her, and she looks at me, and she was like,
Oh boy, I get to sit next to Monica and get cupcakes. A bunch of cupcakes decorated like cats. Aww. Adorable. I want cupcakes decorated like cats.
hey, cupcakes.
That sounds like too much work. Oh, I want a cute girl to make me cupcakes.
I don't know what kind of a cupcake can.
Then make me regular cake and make it look like a cat. Cookie cake cat.
Is that for your tummy?
So why did I join the literature club? Well, you know, I was dragged here against my whim. Was told there'd be cupcakes. I really don't know if I'm gonna join. Cute girls or not, I don't trust them. I have a gut feeling that they are not to be trusted. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard to find all of them. Maybe that's why they're all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Oh, well, what do I like to read? Manga? Yuri's favorite novels are stories that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship is beyond them is amazing to me. And stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. And she's been reading a lot of horror lately. Oh, yeah, no, wonderful. Oh, good signs that all of this is going to end well. Oh boy, you don't want to show me your poems? Man. You have an idea? Don't say it! I don't want to make poems! What have I gotten myself into? Hold on, there's still one problem. Oh, what's that? I never said I would join this club! All 4 girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right, I'll do it. I have such low standards. I totally came just for the cupcakes, please don't be upset. Can I really impress Monica with my terrible writing? Well, I don't know. Let's give it a shot. Oh boy, walking home with Sayori, my childhood friend. Wonderful. Oh boy, it's time to write a poem. I need to move my camera window. Right? Pick words that I think will stand out the most to everyone. Let's go with fickle, candy, joy, vibrant, sparkle, flying, anime, sunny, party, love, music, fun, cute, sugar, charm, games, pink, fluffy, bouncy, and kiss. Man, my poem skills are so great. Aren't you proud of me?
Why didn't you pick chocolate?
I don't know. Hi again, Gus. Well, hello, Monica. Oh yeah, totally did get run off by 4 beautiful girls in a 2-dimensional world. Yeah, I kept my promise. Why did I make a promise? Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature! I clean your room because you don't clean it. Also, why do I keep cleaning your room? You didn't want me to feel left out, so you brought me a book? Aww. I enthusiastically took the book. Oh no, your stuff wasn't put back in the right spot? Yes, I read mangas sometimes. How did you know? I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. Oh no. Reading manga is written on my face? How does that work?
Because you're so cute.
Oh, really? I know the feeling. Yeah, sure. Hi, Fingers. It's a series I've never heard of in my life. Probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible. If you're gonna judge, you can do it through the glass on the door. Rip. Oh, we're sitting next to each other to read the same book. You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then? Sure, I'm totally paying attention. Yeah.
This Detective Pikachu thing. It's Zootopia.
Like, the movie?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's the same plot. It does!
That's what happens when they're not eating other animals. Wait, I forget the plot for Zootopia. Why were they going crazy? Because they weren't eating other animals, right?
No, for being poison.
Oh. It doesn't, I was just curious. Since you enjoy baking too, right? That's just a coincidence. I just happened to get into baking around the same time I got the manga. Yeah, sure, okay. That's entirely how that works. Look, I unlocked the cute scene. We read on for a few more minutes. I finished a couple chapters at this point. You sure this isn't boring you? It's not, even though you're just watching me read. Well, that's fine with that, if you say so. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? She's just staring at me now. Don't you share your manga with your friends? Could you not rub it in? Oh no. Manga's not for kids. What? How dare they? Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I've gravitated toward the other losers over time. But it's probably harder for someone like you. Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am reading it. Are you all ready with today's poems? I mean, I guess. Natsuki suddenly notices how close she's gotten to me. She hastily slides herself a good 12 inches away from me. Alright there. Let's finish the main guide. Yeah, I remembered to write the poem, and by poem, selecting random 20 RAS words. Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monika's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly complies while reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. I'll share my poem with my childhood friend. Alright, Sayori, what did you write about? Don't love my poems. It was 20 random words. You're being silly. Please don't hug my poems. You're being weird. Yeah, time to read your poem. Hand it over. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you miss me, kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleep bead from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. Huh, you forgot to do it last night. Well, rip. You made eggs and toast, even though you were late. Now to read Natsuki's poem. Oh boy, you like my poem too? Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. Yeah, her poem is essentially water is wet. No, don't stop lying, digital me. I don't like it. Her poem was water is wet. Like, I don't understand. Like I set it up for a rhyme at the end, but then I made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feelings in the last line. What feelings? The feelings that water is wet? Like, come on. Now for Yuri's weird poem. Sorry, I forgot to start speaking. It's fine, don't force yourself. This is your first time writing a poem. Well, I mean, I chose 20 words at random. I'm pretty sure it's not my first time writing a poem. I'm pretty sure I just gave you random words. Oh yeah, boy, the writing habits. Go ahead, go on, tell me. The end result is both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Oh, yeah, thanks. Thanks for that. I'll totally work on it when I select more random 20 words. Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath an amber glow. Bathing, it must be this one, the last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time, and last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm breathing air of the present but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. Your handwriting isn't terrible, you just have cursive that no one else can read. Because no one really reads cursive. Or writes in cursive.
I write exclusively in cursive.
Yeah, well, you're special. Maybe you should join the literature club.
Really, we should be teaching cursive because cursive is easier for kids who have dyslexia to learn.
That makes sense. It's also not hard, so... Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Hoo-hoo. Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Ghost. It's like she knows. She doesn't. I checked. It's just really lucky that I named myself Ghost and things. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I haven't even thought of that. It's impressive. It's nothing really. Alright. I'm not doing a bunch of voices. It's too hard. And it'll be 4 hours of it, especially when they start screaming. Time for Monica! Monica? Monica. I have no idea. Yeah, I'm having a great time. If you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Sure, I'll totally tell you. I'll keep that in mind. Anyway, yes, here's the poem. You like it? Aww, everyone likes my poem of random 20 words. Yeah, I want to read your poem now. Hole in the wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction of spackle protrudes? A noisy neighbor? An angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel, blind like a film left out in the sun, but it's too late. My retina's already scorched with a permanent copy of a meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep. Stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now I wasn't looking in, I was looking out, and he, on the other side, was looking in. Your poem is creepy. You had an epiphany lately? Really? Is that what it is? An epiphany? Your tip for the day is, sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try too hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is, if you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. Well, thank you for your advice for today. Natsuki dismissively returned the poem to the desk with one hand. Maybe you're just jealous that Ghost appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours, huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No, if I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Ghost started showing up. I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly, both girls turned towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there. Ghost, she's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. How'd I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about running, but whoever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. So I'm gonna go with, help me, childhood friend. Natsuki glares at me, so instead I turn to Yuri. Yuri's expression is so defenseless that I can't bring myself to say anything to her. Sayori! Everyone's fighting is making Sayori uncomfortable. How can the two of you keep fighting when you know your friend feel like this? Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her. It's unfair for others to interject their own feelings into our conflict. What was neat to talk about with everyone? Alright, more random words. Go with memories, amazing, infinite, strawberry,
Strawberries.
right? Sugar, climax, bunny, excitement, melancholy, eternity, universe, time, unending, games, explode, fantasy, fireflies, skirt, poop, chocolate. And then the day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. Hi Sayori, looks like you're in a good mood today. You kind of hungry? Will I come with you to buy a snack? No. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? No reason really, I just wanted to look at it. She turns up her purse upside down and lets the contents spill out onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall flat. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have brought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and wanted an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all of your money so I would lend you some. Sure enough, there's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. That came out of nowhere and smacked that Sayori in the face. Retribution, not restitution. Was gonna give it to you, but then I heard you blab about the cupcake. It's totally worth seeing your reaction though. Sayori hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Right, Aspa? Baby Roo? Baby, you like your toy? Yeah? It's yummy?
I'm upset.
Where is Monica anyway? That's a good question. I didn't hear anything about her being late. Nope. Suddenly, the door swings open. Sorry, you're super sorry. Ah, there you are. Nope, not worried about you being late at all. Monica smiled sweetly. Didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Oh, I see. In that case, best of luck. No, not really. Close my eyes and end up listening in on Sayori's conversation with Monica. Oh boy, looking lame at the festival. Maybe we shouldn't even do anything for the festival. Oh, hi. You're like super close to my face. Does our school have a napping club?
A napping club?
Right?
I would join the fuck out of that club.
You look out for me better than you do for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? It's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? I knew it. Can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you. You're clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair is sticking out all around here. I run my fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. And you really need to brush this. I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. And there's a toothpaste stain on your collar right here. Try to wipe off the stain with my finger. Of course nobody would. No one's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I really don't care about that. You don't even even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayori. Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I start to button her blazer from the bottom. Don't make me feel weird about it. Nah, I guess. Why is this one so hard to close? I struggle to fully close the button near her chest. Does this thing even fit you properly? If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? Don't say that out loud! Anyway, they look much better now, so... What kind of logic is that? Why are you saying like that's a good thing? Stop saying all these embarrassing things. Jeez, well I was saying, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Fine, fine, it's a deal. Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Monica suddenly calls out, "Why don't we share the poems we wrote?" Sure. Yay, loved my random 20 words too. I'm so special. You sure about not being a kid? Sorry, starts fiddling with her pencil between her hands. I didn't write this for you. You even listening anymore? Whatever. I'll give it to you when we go home. Time to read your poem. Bottles. I pop up my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine. All rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in the bottle to keep it safe. And I put the bottle on the shelf with all of the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in bottles, all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle is a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. Yeah. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally all done, I open up, and in come my friends. In they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out for each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, and shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading something, but all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. Holy crap. Sayori, did you really write this? Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. It's almost kind of creepy. Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to being more cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Hope you keep it up. Yeah. Don't get ahead of yourself. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sings the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and it took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers, and I'm gonna tell everyone.
Hey, best friend. Not to be rude or anything, but what the fuck kind of game are you playing?
A visual novel. I also think I'm hurting my teeth. I can't really tell. Not bad, right? No, it's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Oh, Joy's in the party. They're probably hearing me and they're just like, what the fuck is he going on about? I know, the message is pretty straightforward in the poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies, and it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like, anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? Of course. It's about how everyone thinks my... That doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people found out they'd make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone, and it makes them happy. I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Yeah, you really think my selection of random 20 words are improving? I'm glad you love it. The raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences, well aware that the raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity, the raccoon, an urge. The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light off of my cutting knife, the very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited, and perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood, classic Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread, and I feel myself again. That is where I got hinted at. Man, if this bitch is into knives, I'm not interested. Using of the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. Yeah, I take it for face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the ways it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. Unusual hobbies of cutting bread and feeding it to a raccoon? What? About someone being ridiculed for a strange interest? She did? Yeah. She was talking about how it doesn't matter what you're into as long as you're not hurting anyone. She's right. I mean, does she really feel that way? Yes. Sounds like you two have that in common. That's interesting. To me, she seemed like the kind of person who would make fun of my hobbies. But I suppose that's my fault for judging, isn't it? Please don't tell her I said that. Nah, don't worry, I've never said it. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you for sharing. Bring it on, Monica. Hi again. Here you go. Here's my random 20 words. What did you think? Oh, did you love it? It makes you think of something Sarah would like. Oh, is that so? Yeah, we're good friends, I guess. I mean, I've only known her for like 50 minutes. But she tells me we've been childhood friends. So. Save me, the colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue, an endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grading, waveforms, squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent, like playing on the chalkboard of a turntable, like playing a vinyl of a pizza crust, an endless poem of meaningless... Load me. It just gives us the way to write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just the kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess. Kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of a poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. Like the words save and load me. I wonder what she's hinting at. It's still hard for me to tell what this is about, though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as the physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ready, Hannah? Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when you might change your mind, or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? Thanks, that's my advice for today. Thank you for listening. And then she gets cut off. Okay, everyone, we're all done reading each other's poems now. I have something extra planned today, so if everyone can come and sit in the front of the room. Yay, time to plan out the festival! Oh boy, what are we gonna do? Performing, what are we gonna perform? Oh man, are we all gonna talk about our poems in front of all these people? I'd really rather not. Do you want to talk about your poem in front of people? Because I think that just sounds awful. So I don't know about you, but choosing random 20 words and then saying, hey, let's read it in front of the school sounds like a shit show. Like, you might as well just like open up the dictionary and just flip to random pages and just read the word. I agree, I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sarah and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Let's move on to the main event, in which each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. This is too sentimental. If you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Don't worry, I'll start off to help everyone feel a little bit more comfortable. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? It's up to me to save the situation. From the first started plotting, everyone joins me afterward, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. This one's called My Meadow. Into a Presmonica. Ready to go, Sayori? Look, you two, always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Stop. Don't make such a big deal out of it. What would I do if Sayori asked to walk home with me one day? I would still walk home with Sayori. Doesn't matter if she's beautiful and smart. I see her at the club every day. Besides, you always seem really to enjoy going home together. I wouldn't want to ruin that for you. Electricity, flee, headphones, chocolate, warm, play, bunny, forgive, flying, hair, holiday, twirl, desire, shining cheeks, feather, whirlwind, imagination, congruent, aura. I'm so good at writing poems, aren't you proud of me? Well, man, I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I'll just walk in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yes. You must have a lot of determination starting the club and not picking up piano. Well, not maybe determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. Baby, Astra, how's it going? Looks like you've gone through almost half that. Do you want to save the rest for later? Maybe. Is she gonna let us? See it? Ah! Hold on, sit. Good girl. I want you to go forward again. Look at her forward.
She's so good.
Why don't we have someone to put this down? Or just put it in a food bowl? Or a bucket?
Yeah, that'll work.
Good girl. Good girl.
Hey, Chris, while you're in there, would you grab my cheese out of the fridge?
The new one?
Yeah, baby Swiss.
The first packet?
Yeah. Oh, but just leave it out. I'll go in and slice it in a minute.
There's pasta to eat. Alright, I have returned. To continue with this wonderful story of Doki Doki Literature Club. Because it's right in your name. Monica. Eh? That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Ah, never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? Where is Sayori? Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting at the desk in the corner of the room, looking down at nothing. Hey, Sayori. Wave my hand in front of her face. Spacing out again. I timidly approached Monica, who was shuffling through some papers at her desk. Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up? Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I don't know. It's not your problem. Just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. Yeah, are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. What do you mean by that? Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? No way, Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it always has been. Hey. Okay. Hey. Is it so cold outside?
Probably not a good start.
Also, it's supposed to snow more.
There's just
It's like And another thing. Come here, baby. Baby.
Astrid, you need to go outside? Gracie's gonna take you outside.
Huh?
Go outside.
Alright, now I'm back. Again. Okay. I look up and see Natsuki next to me. You're just gonna sit there and keep staring at nothing? Yes, that's totally what I'm gonna do. Yeah, she seems pretty dumb today, but she didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if something happened to her. Natsuki exhales. Well, first of all, you shouldn't really work on your phrasing. But anyway, you're her best friend, right? Yeah, I guess so. In that case, I think you should trust her a little more. If she needed you, then she would be the first person she would go to, right? Well, I guess that's true.
No, Astra. Astra, no. Astra, no.
The sauce? Wonder what she said to Monica. I mean, Sayori. Wonder what Monica says to Sayori. Alright, let's share our poem with Monica first.
Astra. Astra. Stop.
Unbelievable.
Astra. restaurant. No.